Hey guys, it's been a minute, but here I am filming today after a long while, and we're going to be looking at two new Morphe palettes. I think they actually work together. One is supposed to be more for night and one is more for day. So this one right here is the 15N Night Master palette from Morphe. And then we're also going to be looking at the 15D Day Slayer palette. Which this one actually, when I first opened it, it reminded me a lot of the 35O palette that we all love from Morphe here. So looking at them side by side, you can tell it's kind of like the same kind of vibes. But definitely these two new palettes we're going to look at today feel like more luxurious quality as far as the packaging. And they're heavy, they feel expensive, there's really good mirrors in them, but they're a good size to take for traveling. So really happy about these. Both of them are mostly all mattes and they each have 6 shimmers each. And so far what I've swatched, they're really pigmented and buttery, just like we know, Morphe eyeshadows to be. So like this mauve one, it's called mauve, but it's more brown from the Day palette. Look how it's swatched already. And, on the hand, it's really pigmented and smooth. There's this orange one called In the Crease. Again, it comes out really bright orange. That one swatches pretty well too. And let's look at one shimmery one. Blend, I love a lot. It's like kind of like it's like an orange with pinky or rose undertones. And I don't know. Oh, see if I go like that, you can see the shimmer. So that's really beautiful. And then let's swatch some from the Night Master palette. Oops. And then I'll try some on my eyes so they know, or so we know what they look like on. My hand's still kind of wet. Okay, so like Cliche is this berry tone shadow. I'll put it right here. Really pretty. There's a lot of brown tones in here. Shook. It's like a rust. That one's really beautiful too. I'll put this up here. Ooh, look at that. And then let's do one shimmer one. There's like a purpley shimmer one here called Excuse Me. Excuse me. And let's see, I'll swatch that one right here. Whoa, look at that. I don't know if it's shimmering on camera, but so far these I think are going to be great to work with. The colors are overall pretty warm tone and good. I mean, they're called Day Slayer or whatever it is. What is it? Night Master and Day Slayer, but I don't think you have to limit yourselves to that. I think you can use them for a day or night or whatever you want. So, or use them together, which I think is great. I've already done my face makeup and put on eyeshadow primer, so I'll go ahead and just get into it. So, for an initial base right here to put on my primer, I'm going to put on Custom from the this is the Night Master palette. So here, let's do this eye. I'm just going to go back and forth all over my eye. Like I said, this is kind of more to set the primer that I put on earlier, which was the MAC Paint Pot. And if you're going to do that, just choose a color that's close to your skin tone to level out any inconsistencies or discoloration on your eyelid. So that's Custom. What do I want to do? Let's do a dark smoky. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with something more dark. Let's do Editorial right here. I'm going to use the same fluffy brush I did my base color in, and with light circular strokes, just gonna go in like that. Oh duh, why don't I just use the mirror in the palette? I always forget this. I forgot to do my other eye, so let me actually grab this color for my base and stick it on my other eye. Wow, it's much easier to do this in a real mirror than in my camera viewfinder. So again, this is editorial, oops, with light circular strokes. I'm putting it pretty much all over the eye, concentrating it in the crease area. See, and you can see like that already, you can just be good to go with that. So that's like an easy look to just put it on and go, and that was like 1 minute. And then let's switch over to the other palette, the Day Slayer, and with a different, smaller, fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M433. The first one was an M441. I'm gonna go in with, what did I do? Editorial. Let me go in, I'm just gonna go ahead and make it dark so we can see the colors, and do this dark brown called Sweet. And dip in my brush pretty lightly, tap off the excess, and then I have to remember to do this over here. I'm gonna concentrate it on the outside corner of my eye to start, and then kind of sweep it in the crease back and forth in circular motions. Is what I typically do. See, and you see like as you're layering the colors, it's gonna add depth to your eye look. So again, I'm tap, 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 tap on the outside corner of my eye, and then doing circular back and forth, circular and back and forth strokes in my eyelid crease. And I'm gonna go back over here to try to even it out and blend. I'm gonna try to make it dark on the edge here to match the other side. Okay. So, you know, that's a step, was a three steps, and we've only used 2 brushes so far, and you have this pretty smoky eye going on. So what I'm trying to do is just, you know, try to get a pretty, and if you want it to be dramatic, eye look, but like simple and easy. So there you go, and let's go ahead and just do something shimmery on the eyelid so we can see. Let's see what these colors in the palettes are all about. So what should we do? Let's do this just eyes. And it's like, again, more of a dark shimmer. Oops. And then I feel like these, you don't even have to wet. And here I'm just gonna concentrate it on my eyelid and then drag it up a little here to follow the shape of the eye crease. It's not showing up that much because it's so close to the to the sweet color, but I think that's what I want to do. And something I do sometimes too, oops, wrong color, is I sometimes, if I'm doing a shimmer on my lid, I'll bring it, you know, carry it above the shape of the eye crease to give the illusion of a larger crease or a larger eye. So that's the shimmer. It's not showing up all that much because I have dark colors underneath, but all in all, I'll say that all of these have been really easy to blend. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is take this kind of like narrower brush to do underneath my eyes to smoke out the bottom. So this is an M408 from Morphe, and I will go back, I'm gonna add in some kind of purple. So I'm gonna go back to the Night Master palette and use this. This is Va Va Voom, and I'll dip my brush in, tap off the excess, and smoke out underneath my eye. And then I'm drooling, take this in towards the inner corner. Hopefully you can see this. like that. So here's like the purple, and then I'll add in editorial, which is what the darker brown we put in the crease initially, and put it closer to the lower eye line, so our lower lash line. And then I didn't bring my eyeliner over here, but if you want to take this look up a notch, you can put either black or like a white or cream colored eyeliner in your waterline to make it more dramatic, and add eyeliner as well. So I already have my eyelash extensions, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. And this is the look. So really am loving these Night Master and Day Slayer palettes. Thank you to my goddaughter for giving these to me for Christmas. And yeah, so that was an easy eye look with only 3 brushes? Yeah, 3 brushes. Or maybe it was 4. I think it was 4. 4 brushes, and this is it. So hope you liked the video, and make sure you subscribe and hit like before you go. Bye!